Welcome everyone to HFN. Today is November the 4th, 2019. Here to give you all this price forecast for Bitcoin paired against the dollar. Before I get started in that, I always want to remind each and every one of you guys appreciate our videos, our content that we are delivering to you in a simplistic fashion. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like and share these videos, and follow us on Twitter, on Facebook, and then on our website at HueFinancial.com. So this article right there on the right side of your screen, you can see was posted to the internet on October 31st, 2019, the last day of October. And there is a crypto analyst that is calling for a 991% boom for Bitcoin. Now, to give you all a number for 991%, that's about $100,000 per Bitcoin. Okay, so he's looking for the market in Bitcoin to hit $100,000. And then on top of that, once we get finished looking at this article, we're going to give you our updated price forecast for Bitcoin, because the last time we did our video for Bitcoin was on November the 1st, 2019. Okay, so let's get into the article real quick. And as you can tell, he is saying that 991% boom movement higher in Bitcoin is actually conservative, simply meaning that it could go a lot higher than $100,000 per Bitcoin. Now, this is the founder of Alt-Bright Investment Group, AIG. This is the individual who is saying that Bitcoin is currently consolidating, that is setting up for a bigger move higher in price. Now, he said something on a interview with Seeking Alpha. The gentleman's name is called Victor Durganov, saying that Bitcoin could easily skyrocket in value by nearly 991% from its current price of about $9,158. And I quote, this is what Victor says: "The important factor is that we are only about 10 months into the latest wave." I guess he's talking about Elliott wave analysis. And this could be akin to something like a second inning of a very long ball game. In other words, Bitcoin is likely to go much higher before this multi-year wave is over. So it's not done, according to his analysis, Bitcoin moving higher. I mentioned in my prior articles why the current wave is likely to last several years and could drive Bitcoin price up to roughly $76,000 to $100,000 before the next bear market arrives. Conservatively speaking, Bitcoin could be trading between $50,000 to $100,000 within the next 2 to 5 years. So he is extremely bullish in the price of Bitcoin in the long term, hitting between $50,000 to $100,000 per Bitcoin. Now, Durganov, who is very bullish in his predictions for Bitcoin, is pointing to the recent news about China and its friendliness of blockchain and cryptocurrencies in general, and how that is one reason why he's very optimistic in the bullishness case for Bitcoin. Now, he also predicted other altcoins, cryptocurrencies, are forecasted to move higher as well, which includes Litecoin, Dash, Zcash, and Monero. Now, he specifically said XRP could explode much higher in the future, especially if it is increasingly adopted by the banks or financial institutions. So we do have a plethora of other altcoins that the founder of AIG is looking to move higher as well. Now, he also highlights the extreme risky nature of investing in crypto assets. See, this is the loophole that they always give in these articles. They want to have a loophole in these articles just in case Bitcoin, Litecoin, Dash, Zcash, Monero, XRP, just in case these altcoins go to zero. So this is the loophole right here, that they always got to let you know that cryptocurrency assets are risky in nature, and especially if the government bans cryptocurrencies, the exchange hacking and other pitfalls could cause a collapse in the value of both Bitcoin and the altcoin market. So pretty much this article is saying that you've been put on notice. Okay, so don't try to come back and say that you did not know that cryptocurrencies were risky. Now, again, this article goes the opposite direction. They got to give you both sides of the story, and Durganov is bullish. And then this article goes into a different analyst who is bearish or looking for Bitcoin to move lower in price. Name is Josh Rager. Now he is saying that Bitcoin is at a risk of a pullback in the short term. This is his tweet right here on the bottom of this article. Okay, now according to him, Bitcoin needs to hold $8,800 in order to stop a significant move to the downside, which I would agree with that as well. Around $8,800 to $9,000 is where the market in Bitcoin has been holding support. Now, in order to gain the momentum, BTC would need to break above 95.50. Okay, so this is his analysis as to what Bitcoin needs to do either way to see continued strength or to start a movement to the downside in price. Okay. So this is it. And what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and look at the price chart, update you all on our forecast into the market for Bitcoin without being confused, and then we'll let you all go. Okay, so let's go ahead and stop this here. Let me expand my screen, and I'm going to start the market out looking at the monthly time frame for Bitcoin. Okay, so here we are looking at the monthly time frame for Bitcoin. You can see the last 4 months, even the last 5 months, I would say that there has been an immense amount of volume indicating that sellers are trying to push Bitcoin to the downside in price. Now, the month of October seemingly has shown us that there has been some receptive market participants who are willing to buy up those Bitcoins that many of the other participants were trying to sell. So that is what October's price bar represents. We did see some buyers coming to the market in Bitcoin. I would say right here around $8,000 to around the $9,000 price range is where the market came in and upheld the price of Bitcoin, simply meaning they bought up all the selling that was occurring into the market for Bitcoin. Now, looking here on the weekly price chart, you can see that consolidational trade was right there around 8,000 all the way up here to around $8,600. And then we finally got a break up to the upside in price. Now, it was a very volatile week the last 2 weeks in the market in Bitcoin. And then we're still showing some slight hints of some sellers into the market in Bitcoin. So you have to take that into account as we continue to trade out into the market in Bitcoin, because the trend in Bitcoin is still weakness. You can tell by the weekly price charts that the market is still trending to the downside. We only had one positive week in the market in Bitcoin over the last several weeks, and this was right here the week of the 21st of October 2019. Every other week was just consolidational trading or even continuational close lower in price. All right, so now looking here on the daily time frame in Bitcoin, we've just been hovering around $9,000. Nothing dramatic, nothing even. Let me switch it over to this chart. This is the chart that we need to use right here. So nothing in Bitcoin has been going awry, simply meaning that we've been hugging this 8,800 to this I would say 92.50, 92.75 price level in the market. And we've been telling you all as we continue to see this market trade in Bitcoin that we have been expecting this market to move higher, and we're going to hold to that premise until we see the market in Bitcoin break below this 9,000 to that $8,800 price that Josh was talking about in his tweet. Okay, so all in all, the market in Bitcoin is still upholding our support line. We're still seeing indicators of strength on the daily time frame. We're getting weakness on the weekly and the monthly, but like I said, we are seeing some participation of the market buying those selling Bitcoin. All right, so currently everything's going to stay the same in the market from our previous forecast, and that we're still expecting the market in Bitcoin to try to make another move higher. Now, the only caution that I'll have to tell you will be around that $9,600 level, because we are seeing some indications of resistance coming in at the background of this particular price chart. So just keep that on your radar, as well as we see Bitcoin trying to continue to see move higher. But overall, the expectation will be for Bitcoin to continue to see higher prices. That's our forecast, keeping everything the same. And we're still going to let this market play out in Bitcoin, and then we'll come back the next couple of days to see how it traded, and then we'll let you know our updated price prediction for Bitcoin. So make sure you all maintain your profitability, and as always, I will see you all on the next one.